Fables of La Fontaine. The Cormorant and the Fishes. Through all the country far and wide, in pools and rivers, incessantly diving, a cormorant greedy his table supplied, on their finny inhabitants so daintily thriving. But at length there came a day when his strength gave way, and the cormorant, having to fish for himself, unskilled to use nets which we mortals employ, the fish for our own selfish use to decoy, began soon to starve with no crumb on the shelf. What could he do now? Necessity, mother who teaches us more than we learn when at school, advised the poor bird to go down to a pool, and addressing a crayfish, to say to him, "Brother, go tell your friends a tale of coming sorrow. Your master drains this pool a week tomorrow." The crayfish hurried off without delay, and soon the pool was quivering with dismay. Much trouble, much debate, at length was sent a deputation to the Cormorant. "Most lordly webfoot, are you sure the event will be as you have stated? If so, grant your kind advice in this our present need." The sly bird answered, "Change your home with speed." "But how do we do that?" "Oh, that shall be my care, for one by one I'll take you to my home, a most impenetrable secret lair, where never foe of finny tribe has come, a deep wide pool of nature's best, in which your race may safely rest." The fish believed this friendly speech, and soon were borne, each after each, down to a little shallow crib confined, in which the greedy bird could choose them to his mind. And there they learnt, although too late, to trust no bills insatiate. But, after all, it don't much matter. A cormorant's throat or human platter, whether a wolf or man digest me, doesn't seem really to molest me. And whether one's eaten today or tomorrow, should scarcely be any occasion for sorrow. And there you have it. What the heck is all this about? Well, cormorant, one of these diving seabirds, is getting old. He can't dive and catch the fish anymore. So, necessity, the mother of invention, he has to find a different way. He can't use a net. He can't use a fishing pole. He's a bird. So he devises a plan that he will trick these fish into coming back to his house. So he goes down and he says, "Hey, just so you know, the owner of the pool is going to drain this a week from tomorrow. Yeah, so you're pretty well doomed." So crayfish went down, spread the word, all the fish. Pretty soon everybody's talking, what are we going to do? If he drains the pool, we're dead. So they ask the cormorant what to do. He says, "Well, leave that to me. I can save you. I'll take you one at a time. I got a secret pool in my basement. Nobody's going to trouble you there. So come with me." So one by one, he carries all the fish to his basement and leaves them there. And then they realize it was all a trap. It was all a trick. And he eats them. So basically, they shouldn't have trusted this cormorant. That much is for sure. The last part doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I mean, it makes sense. They don't care if a human or a cormorant or a wolf eats them. That doesn't really bother them. They don't want to be eaten by anything. But the last two sentences don't make any sense. Whether one's eaten today or tomorrow should scarcely be any occasion for sorrow. Um, I don't know what that means, quite honestly. But this book was written a very long time ago, so maybe they knew back then. But basically, if someone comes and says, the world is ending, follow me, or you guys are all doomed, but I've got a plan. Maybe you should consider who's telling you these things. Maybe you shouldn't trust someone like that. Other than that, I really don't know what this one is trying to tell you, except be careful who you trust. Be careful what you listen to. These doomsday prophecies, maybe you shouldn't take them so seriously. If the world is going to end, then maybe you should just say, well, the world is going to end, rather than follow this predator to his lair. Anyway, that's the best I can do with this one. If you have anything you can add, if you can shed some light on this, that would be appreciated. Till next time, goodbye.